Hello Aries, I hope you're all doing really well. For those of you who are new here, I am Nikita from Intuitive Guidance. If you are new here, then do feel free to subscribe. If you hit the bell button as well, you will get notifications for any videos that I produce that are for your sign. So do hit the bell button as well, so you just get the notifications. And for all of you who have been supporting my channel, just want to say a massive thank you. It means the world to me. If you would like to continue supporting, then I just ask that you like, share and comment on the videos. Also, if you'd like a personal reading, I do still have spaces left for the hour reading. The hour reading is a special, it's £15 off at this time. There's also a donation reading, which means that you will get to ask one question or ask something brief. That is 10 minutes and you can just donate any amount you have or you're able to. What else? Yeah, so if you would like a private or personal reading more specific to your situation, then if you look in the description box below, you will find my website. If you click on that link, it will take you straight there. Okay, so without further ado. So for Aries, we have, as you can see, the Four of Spears, the Six of Spears. This is Wands, by the way, for those of you who don't know. Queen of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Three of Wands, Spears. So a lot of fire, air, and water. So Aries, you may have fire. Sorry, not fire. You are fire. You may have air in your chart or water in your chart, or you're dealing with someone with water. For most of you, I feel like you are dealing with someone with water, and you probably have air in your chart too. But what I see here is there's been a separation, and it's kind of looking like the reading that we've done previously for May, in terms of being separated from someone that you truly miss. So this could be either way. I am seeing that there is someone really missing you, to be fair. So it could go either way, or it's the both of you missing each other, but there's a lot of missing going on is what I'm seeing. The Four of Wands and the Six of Wands are kind of telling me that you or this other person would like to kind of march back in, and there is this real feeling of wanting to take action, to move forward into something long-term, more committed, and to just work on this partnership. I see that this person or you wants to bring a lot of harmony in the situation. You'd like to just come together again. For some of you, you're dealing with a twin flame as well. But obviously it depends on, your situation. Not all of you will be dealing with a twin flame, but I do strongly see twin flame. But there's been a lot of progression without each other, but there's been a strong, yearning for each other at the same time. But like I said, I do see, as it is a fire sign, perhaps it's you, but it could be the other person, but someone is strongly, they're wanting a victory in this situation. They're very much wanting to win. They're wanting to create harmony. They're wanting to create some kind of foundation. They want to take this relationship to the next level. I think there's been a lot of thinking going on, a lot of ruminating, a lot of trying to get things into perspective, but I definitely see that someone is wanting to come forward and just make things right and just sweep you off your feet, or you sweep them off their feet, and just embrace each other and let each other know that, how much you've missed each other. I feel like it doesn't even matter who's right or wrong anymore, or, what the situation was to drive you apart. I feel like that has even passed. So we do have the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Like I said, I do feel someone's been it's been heavy on their heart thinking about this. I do feel someone's been like praying, wishing, waiting, wanting for someone else to come back. And with the Eight of Cups, I feel like someone didn't actually want to walk away. And although they did walk away, there was still very much as we can see at the top of the cards, they were still very much emotionally invested, and they hadn't. It's kind of like you or this person had turned their back on the emotions because it wasn't. They weren't capable of dealing with the emotions at that time. So when walking away and not wanting to walk away, it was a kind of response or reaction rather than wanting to just genuinely leave the situation alone. I feel like the feelings were still there. It was just something that had to be shut out for that time. And then we have the Three of Swords, like I said, very much missing each other, very much, the passion is still there because as you can see around the Three of Swords, there's still like this fire. There's still fire. And then around in the background, there's the snow and the clouds, which to me is like it's cold, and there's a real sense of missing someone or someone missing you. But I feel like it's been a difficult time. It's been a situation where you or them have been trying to process everything, but it's just led you to a place of it's led you right back. Like I actually just heard Tyrese and Chingy's song. For those, I don't know if I'm showing my age, but the song "Every Time I Try to Leave, Something Keeps Pulling Me Back." That song sprung to my mind, but I feel like there's a real sense of not wanting to go round in circles again with the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. And if you can see, the Six of Wands is proudly heading to the Four of Wands. So it's like there's a situation where it's like I don't want to go round in circles again. I just want to make this right and do this and move forward. I feel like the Chariot should be here, but the Six of Wands is representing the Chariot quite well, because that's how I'm kind of seeing it at this time. So the Three of Swords goes to the Two of Swords. So it's like the three was a case of processing everything, missing the person, feeling their absence. And the Two of Swords goes to maybe a phase of more confusion as to how you or this other person is going to make the approach. How are you going to, come forward to this person, let them know how you feel. I think that's where the Two of Swords is coming in, because next to it we have the Three of Spears or the Three of Wands, which is like wanting to take that action, ready to take that action. This is like something that is definitely, wanted to come in, to charge in, like I said, and it's facing the Four of Wands. But the thing is, before we get to the Four of Wands, we're at the Three, and this person is trying to work out how they're going to approach this situation, how they're going to come back in, and also probably, will they be accepted, or will you be accepted when you do make that move? So they're just trying to come up with an approach or a plan that will not leave them feeling rejected or disappointed. They want something to work. They want victory in this situation. They really want this to win. They want it to be something that they can move forward in. So they're trying to just approach the situation right. It might be because, you've done this dance before where you break up to make up or something like that, and now it's just like, I want to show this person I'm serious. So that's where the Two of Swords is coming in, where they're just thinking, about their approach and how they're going to handle it. I think they're really actually quite scared. Underneath we do have the Coward card and the Falling in Love. And I have to say, the last reading, Aries, you got Falling in Love as well, the exact same card. So, like I said in the last reading, someone is realizing how much they love you, how special you are to them, or vice versa. And it's like I said in the last reading, it's like the absence makes the heart grow fonder in this case as well. So there's a lot of longing, desiring and yearning going on here. And then we have the Coward card, because I just feel like for a lot of you, they pulled back, and it was for reasons of fear, and they didn't want to take the risk, and they weren't willing to just jump and jump into things and see how it went. That was why, for some of you, the Coward card is there. For others, I feel like this person just isn't able to come back in. They're not sure how to come back in. I do believe they will, but I feel like it's just taking some time, because it's like the last reading they were looking like they wanted to come back in as well. And I see here, like I said, the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. It can't be any clearer, but it's just that they're stuck on how. So you might see them at the end of the month, or June, or you might not, but they're definitely thinking about it. They're definitely looking to come in. So yeah, all of your situations will be different. So obviously, if you do want a personal reading or a quick 10-minute reading, donation reading, then I am available. But for me, yeah, it's probably different for all of you, whether they'd come back in or not. But I definitely know they're thinking about it. They're looking to come back in. They just don't know how. So then we have flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others, which they might have been trying to do, but I don't feel they were successful in doing this, because we have released your ex and it flipped out in reverse. The time has come to clear your energy, so they're having complete difficulty in releasing this situation anyway. So to me, anyone that they've tried to kind of flirt with or try to go on dates with or do things, I just don't feel their heart was in it. It was probably just to try and move forward, but I don't believe that they were able to do that. We also have mental conflict, which is what they're in. They're trying to work out some kind of way to come forward to approach you, or you them, vice versa, whichever way the reading goes. And we also have music for manifesting, which I believe is, I just felt like as soon as I picked this card that they were listening to either they were listening to songs that you guys enjoy together. When they listen to certain songs, they're thinking about you, or they've been listening to maybe like a song on repeat, just because the words are fitting to your situation. But I do feel like there is like a song. Maybe you guys will hear a song and you'll think of them, but I do feel like it's one of those situations, Neo, why can't I turn off the radio? So sick of love songs, that kind of thing. I think there's a big emphasis on them listening to songs and reminding themselves of you. So I'm going to leave it there, Aries. I hope you enjoyed your bonus reading, and like I say, if you would like a personal reading more specific to your situation, or a donation reading, which is more affordable, then check out my website. The link is in the description box below. Do not forget to like, share and comment on the video if you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you guys soon. Take lots of care, and sending you lots of love, Aries.